Hello and welcome. My name is Curtis Harlan. If you're watching this video, someone has shared our link with you, and they do have kind of a compensation that you can earn here. We're not a traditional, direct sales company, but we do have a community here, and there is a little bit of compensation that you can earn in what's called digital rewards. So this presentation may contain forward-thinking statements. All digital rewards mentioned are for utility purposes only. The information that I'm, sharing with you is strictly for educational purposes. I'm not offering financial advice. I'm not offering tax advice. And please do your own due diligence and educate yourself and do your own research. We will talk about nodes and blockchain. Those operations are governed by the Distributed Governance Framework, which is the DGF. And let's get into this. So I'm going to share a couple of things here. When you are part of a Rally community build, there's a few things that you can purchase. Of course, you can set up a connect a link for free, but once you do that, your shopping cart will have a couple of choices in there related to Rally. One is called a droid. Okay, a droid is $250, and if you buy a droid and you sell one of the R-Link products or you sell one of the Rally products, you get 10%. So, the R-Link is our video conferencing tool, and Rally is a community build. So Rally kind of owns, the platform, the blockchain platform, and it operates on nodes. So we'll talk about those in a little bit. But as you sell products here, you can earn 10% with owning a droid. You want to, though, get to a block bot, because with the block bot, you not only open another confirmation reward, but you can participate in pretty much the entire share part of it. Now, you do need to promote to do that, but with the block bot, you get your first transaction reward, which is anybody you share it with, you get a transaction reward of 10%. So if you sell an R-Link, 10% of what the R-Link purchase price was, 15, 50, or 100. If you sell one of the Rally products, the 250, the 2500, the Rally node for 14,000, you get 10%. All right. Now, you also get a confirmation reward. So if you share it with your sister, that's kind of your transaction reward. And then if your sister shares it with her best friend from college, you get a confirmation reward. So that's pretty simple. All right. Those of you that are in direct sales, that's first and second level. If you're in commissions, first and second levels, kind of like a commission override. But once you promote to an impact block bot, how you promote is you sell 2 block bots. So you need to sell 2 2500s and then do a total community of sales of 10,000. You have a 12-month period to do that. But once you do it, as soon as you do it, it clicks and promotes you to an impact block bot. You then open up what's called an Infinity friend chain override. So you get 10% to your open line friend chain and 10% first generation. So that's to infinity. That's pretty simple. So hopefully that made sense to you. But what I really want to talk about is this Rally Builder Pack. And the reason I talk about it is there's only 100,000 nodes. Okay. We've sold roughly about 50 to 60,000 of those. But in that Rally Builder Pack, you not only get the droid, you get the block bot, but you get the Rally Smart Node. And every one of those, the droid is producing Rally Digital Rewards, the block bot's producing Rally Digital Rewards, and the Rally Smart Node is producing Rally Digital. So if you think of an oil well and it's pumping oil, okay, the droid's going to pump just a little bit. The block bot's going to pump a little bit more, and the Rally Smart Node is full bore. It's running on all 4 steams. This is only a scenario, okay, but these are kind of the numbers right now. Basically, you have, 4 cents a day with a droid, 12 cents a day with the block bot, $35 a day with the Rally Smart Node. That's kind of just a rough figure. So that's why it's important to own one of those Rally Smart Nodes if you can. You get a discount with this Rally Builder Pack. So what I've shared with you is basically the compensation for the Rally community build. If you own, one of those smart nodes, you can set it on autopilot and you don't have to share it with anybody. Okay, you're just getting digital rewards that you can exchange into dollars. So I hope this information has helped. I appreciate you watching that. Please get back with the person that shared this video with you and tell them you want to learn more about R-Link, our video conference platform. We are just launching it. It's 10 times better than any video conferencing platform I've ever seen. And first of all, I just want to thank you for watching this video, and I look forward to possibly seeing you at one of our live events in the near future. Have a great and blessed day, everyone.